The night of Tuesday, November 8th, 2016, changed the course of political history. Presidential election results could have gone a very different way than most were imagining. Why were so many people misled? We know a few things now, over 2 years later. The pollsters were way off. Russian interference has been confirmed, and we know now that as a public audience, we analyze messages and messages from the media much differently. So much so that people are calling off mainstream media and the mainstream political system, and they're creating their own way. We are at the cusp of a DIY, sustainable, ethical gig economy that has trickled into politics as well. The 2016 election wasn't a start to this trend, however. It was the breaking point. Political scientists looking back have long studied the history of the Democratic Party, especially the Obama era, and how it all led to what we see today. Tensions have been rising for a while.
Trump! All lives matter! One I am your voice.
This judge is of Mexican heritage. I'm building a wall.
So no Mexican judge could ever be involved in a case that involves you?
He's a member of a society where, very pro-Mexico, and that's fine. It's all fine. But
Except that you're calling into question his heritage.
Oh, look at my African-American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest?
Women are fed up with sexism in politics and decided to take matters into their own hands. 2018 was dubbed the second year of the women. The first was in 1992. We'll get more into that later. Young women were cited by Vox as one of the most potent political forces in an article in October 2018, just before the election in November. Why are we just now seeing why people are so enraged and what they're doing about it on a national scale? Is it because we know so much more due to social media? Is the media polarizing the public even more than it already is? Is access to the internet letting people realize that there's something that they can do about their anger? In this episode, we will get into the reasons that persuaded many women to run for office and create gender diversity in politics in 2018. But let's look at the numbers first. As of September 1st, 2018, before the alleged pink wave, women made up 22.8% of state Senate seats and 26.3% of state House or Assembly seats. According to Pew Social Trends, to date, 39 women have served as governors in 28 states. 12% of governors were women in 2018, 18% of governors were women in 2004. The share of women concurrently serving in cabinet-level positions peaked during President Bill Clinton's second term. This was 40.9%. It now stands at 26.1%. In the House alone, there are 476 women candidates in 2018. That was a sharp increase from the number 2 years ago, according to OpenSecrets.org. More women were in cabinet-level positions during Bill Clinton's presidency, and the election dubbed the Year of the Women lined up perfectly time-wise with this presidency. The first Year of the Woman was the first really big wave of women running for office and winning seats. During the first Year of the Woman, a surge of women candidates ran for office and won. When the ballots were counted, America had elected a record-breaking 4 women senators and 24 women as representatives to Congress. These included lawmakers who are still in Congress today, such as Senators Dianne Feinstein and Patty Murray. The first Year of the Woman in the 90s set the stage for the 2018 Year of the Woman. We'll get into how the presidents of women elected that year set the stage for women in politics being more accepted and for more support services to be made available. The similarities between the two elections continue. Just as we're grappling currently with the Me Too movement, in 1992 the country was grappling with a series of high-profile sexual misconduct cases. Clarence Thomas was confirmed to the Supreme Court even after Anita Hill levied sexual harassment allegations against him. Sound a little familiar? Bill Clinton had won the White House even after being dogged by allegations of infidelity. Another similarity is that there were a high number of men who held positions retiring. Then, as in now, they were retiring due to scandals. This year, for a combination of reasons, a staggering 40-plus Republican House members has decided not to run again. According to Zoo, in the first year of the woman, there had never been more than 2 women serving in the Senate at the same time, so getting 4 women elected was a huge deal. Now, that precedent has been set, and female leadership is even more accepted.